Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who...
Chance to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Jim City certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pasalic. Lookman. Nice control. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Neymar, surely.
And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pasalic. No goals as yet. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. Ball is over the line. Caicedo. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandez. Now it's Kane. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Zappacosta. Pasalic. Oh, some tackle that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Zappacosta. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Zappacosta stood his ground strongly. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jim City. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now, he's got space here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Lookman had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Lookman! And he's certainly onside here. Tries to get it clear. Nice looking ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's definitely not his best. Not the most convincing of passes. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Hit into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, nicely intercepted. City. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. City, passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Neymar. And it's Fernandes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Kane.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Good ball, good take.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a little off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it. And, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.